Hey everybody, welcome out to the Texas Pinball Festival. This is probably one of the coolest events ever for pinball. Pretty much everything goes on free play. They have all kinds of guest speakers, people who started pinball machines, Stern guy. There's all kinds of crazy stuff here. Pinball machines I've never seen, pinball machines for sale. They even have some arcade machines, some vector machines, artwork. This is one of the coolest places ever if you really love pinball machines. I mean, check out some of the stuff they have. Behind me, they have a tournament going on so the brand new Stern pinball machine, which is the Rolling Stones. You can win pinball machines. They have a kids tournament where you can win Lethal Weapon 3, which we already have. And then you can also enter a raffle and win a Monopoly machine. But, you know, as far as everything goes, this is one of the coolest events we get to go to. It's a whole lot of fun. We have hard time filming because we have so much fun playing the games instead of getting work done. Let's go check this place out.
Alright guys, we're here at the Texas Pinball Festival and it is bright and loud and it's psychedelic to say, and I find it weird. There's either like lots of middle-aged and above people and then lots like 10 and under. Like we're the only people in our demographic, which is kind of weird, but it makes sense because pinball is obviously more for the old folks like TJ. But anyway, it's really fantastic. I'm just gonna walk and we're gonna take a little tour of some games, I suppose. So I don't know, if you wanna see not boobs while playing pinball, you can play Playboy, the Playboy game. That's a popular one. I mean, there's so many games, pinball games, that you just would never have known exist unless you come to a place like this where they have just like hundreds of them. There's over 200 or something like that. There's Hook, there's Taxi. The TV show Taxi. I mean, you can get your Andy Kaufman on if you want with Taxi. I mean, they're everywhere. There's Addams Family, Theater of Magic, Indiana Jones, World Poker Tour. Oh, here's the new Terminator 3 machine. There's someone playing it right now, unfortunately. That's the one big problem with this place, is that there's people on every fucking machine all the goddamn time. So you're like, oh sweet, that's a badass game I want to play, but you're not gonna get to because you're gonna have to wait in line behind like 3 or 4 middle-aged men who don't want to give up the machine. They're all like Handsome Tom, and there's some guy over here just like looking at me while I'm doing this. So Jason, this is T3. What do you think?
This thing is tits.
It's tits, is it?
Yeah, it's the.
Is it tits? Like that's what T3 stands for? Tits, tits, tits?
Yes.
Okay,
exactly.
cool.
Triple threat.
The question is it the shittiest pinball game in the franchise, just like the movie is?
Possibly. I don't know. I haven't played it yet.
I hate that movie. It's terrible.
I hate that movie too. The coolest thing about this pinball machine is, if you notice, there are lights underneath it.
There are.
That's making me excited.
Undercarriage lights.
Alright, we are here in front of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. As you can see, the artist has depicted all of the turtles correctly. And April apparently is a go-go dancer. She doesn't even look like April at all from any of the movies at all. But I guess the Foot have ripped her shirt in half to help sell the pinball even more. So the game looks pretty simple. Actually way too simple, way too easy. Except for the centerpiece, which is a spinning, discolored pizza. Now, I don't know if maybe the game board just isn't in good condition, but it looks like the pizza is green and brown. Everything else looks pretty good. On the game board itself, also, you have another slutty April, who looks more like April, but still pretty slutty. So I'm guessing this was made in the 94, 95-ish time period, where people were getting away with putting boobs in movies and slutty girls selling stuff.
It's gotta be like movie licensed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because it's like gritty and dark.
Yeah, he says it's gritty and dark. It looks like there's just a few ramps you can go up. It looks about as complicated as a skee ball machine. And apparently, Classy Man is not that good at a skee ball machine.
This place needs like at least three times the space, because it is way too packed in here. Am I right?
Yeah, we keep getting bumped into.
It's really packed. I'm also confused about the music selection. It's been like pure hair metal.
It's Coach Odom's 1999 football mix.
Obviously, it's all Quiet Riot, Twisted Sister. I think I've seen like 3 D. Snyders walking around here.
What I'm disgusted about is when people bump into you because they have no respect for privacy or space, that they're always sweating. Like they just got done playing a game of basketball and they rub up against you and they're all hairy and nasty and they look at you like you're in their way.
But in reality, they've been playing pinball for a half an hour and somehow broke a sweat doing that.
Exactly, and we're somehow in their way by standing still.
Indeed, indeed. So yeah, Pinball Festival's awesome, but it's packed.
Jam-packed.
It's going right now? All right. All right, so we're here at the we're here in the for sale area. I guess this is where they put all the pinball machines that are actually up for sale today. This is the Hook machine. Hook is one of my favorite movies, actually. If you'll notice back here, that is not Dustin Hoffman. That's not fucking Robin Williams. That's not Julia Roberts. Who are these people impostoring as my favorite movie characters, my favorite movie personalities? I don't know. Maybe that's not even Rufio. That's like Black Rufio. Rufio is not black in Hook. I'm sorry, he's not. I mean, I would be okay with it if he was, but he's just not. But anyway, this game looks really cool. $1,500, I'd pay like $8 grand at least to have my favorite movie characters in my living room to play with at all time. And I could topple the pirate regime of Neverland whenever I wanted to, and it'd be fun. But anyway, I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna challenge Jason. I am going to challenge Jason, limited edition Jason, to a game of Hook Pinball. The victor wins, I don't know. The victor gets to see the other one's genitalia. How about that? That'll be pretty good. What?
Winner gets to slap the loser.
Winner does not get to slap the loser. I like my idea better. I really want this machine so bad. It's got like the note that Hook posts on the door with his dagger, and Robin Williams is like, "Dear Peter, your presence is required at the request of your children. Kindest regards, Captain James Hook." You know, and like, why is it that Robin Williams has a British accent in that? Why? What are you doing? Did you lose a ball?
One down.
Are we? Is it tournament play or is it still just your turn? It's my turn. All right, it's Jason's turn still. He's lost one ball. I think I have literally run out of things I could say about the Hook arcade machine.
Jared?
This game's hard.
What's that?
This game's hard.
You lost. You totally lost, dude. No.
That was it.
That's what you get. That's what you
I wasn't even
get.
expecting it, so it felt okay.
Yeah, it was like that. Well, you had this barrier of hair there, so.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
It's like a little bumper.
It is. It is.
Jared lost.
This machine's really hard. What the hell?
Whatever. I wasn't even trying.
I'm supposed to have like an advantage, being that it's like my favorite movie. I mean, maybe not my favorite, but it's really good. Have you seen that movie?
Could you crow for me?
Hey everybody, I'm here with Craig Hassel, the man behind the Texas Pinball Festival. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Is this the best year ever, or what do you think?
I seem to say that after every year, so yeah, it's the best year ever.
What's your favorite part about putting something this big together?
When it finally gets here. It's a lot of work beforehand. I mean, months and months go into planning. Once we're finally here, it's exciting.
Now, do you own a ton of pinball machines, or are you just like coming here so you can play everybody else's machines that bring them?
Yeah, I've got about 10 pinball machines, a few classic arcade games, and some other stuff in our game room at home.
What's your favorite pinball machine?
The flavor of the month right now is my Elvis.
The Elvis machine? Oh, that's yours over there, right? Very cool. And how long are you going to keep trying to do this forever? I mean, pinball machines, there's only one company left making it. You're just going to try to, keep pushing through even if they stop making pinball machines?
Yeah, we'll try to keep it going. I mean, I think, it's nice to see all these people that come out with their families and, have a good time. And I think it's a nostalgia thing for the parents that they enjoy getting into it. So, as long as the candle keeps burning, I'll keep trying to do it, yeah.
Well, we really enjoy this event. We appreciate you putting it together and let us come. Hopefully we'll see you next year. Has there already been a date for next year, or is it it's not even thought about it yet?
Not a thought yet, but I'm sure it'll happen.
All right, well, thanks for talking to us.